Yes. You. You're good, you. I'm talking about you, Chantal, you. I'm doing this for you. Unbelievable. Can I say it? Can I say it, Chantal? Can I? You okay with me saying it? That's right, you. Chantal says, me! You, that's all I gotta say. I did not expect that. Del, Amanda, how you doing? How's everybody out there? Chantal says, go for it. I'm gonna go for it. I want to send a big, gigantic, huge thank you and a gigantic hug to Chantal. Thank you so much for donating to Patreon. Very, very much appreciated. Yo, I asked a little while ago if I should go live, and then I got an email saying that you just signed on to Patreon. I want to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, Chantal, right there. Daniel says hi. Hello, bro. You didn't have to. You know you didn't have to, but I do appreciate it big time. You just basically just lit up my spirits a little bit. I do appreciate that. And Amanda says, I'm good. Going to Toronto in 9 days. Right on. Let me know. You guys like my haircut? I had a problem with bedhead again. Chantal, what's up? Like, seriously. Did not expect that, man. And she says, just to follow you, Del. I appreciate that. I really do, Chantal, really. I mean that. Like, you know, and I do also want to thank my other two patrons for supporting the Del Morgado Show. Patreon.com/Del Morgado Show. Chantal, brand new. She just joined on. I really appreciate it. You didn't have to donate that much. You are unbelievable. So thank you very much. I'm going live because of her, because, you know, I put out a little feeler out there to see if people wanted me to go on live, and she, you know, inspired this. So thank you, Chantal, for donating to Patreon. I really appreciate it. Amanda says, I always have a problem with bed hair. Yeah, this is the solution right here. So how's everybody doing out there? You're watching the Del Morgado Show Unleashed on Facebook Live. This is a surprise for me. I was actually thinking about going live, and then it was thanks to Chantal who inspired me to go live. I put out the feeler and I got 2 responses. I got a response from Shannon, my darling lady Shannon, and I also got one from the awesome, incredible Chantal. And Chantal, anything you need, I'll definitely take care of you. If you need an advertising or anything on the show, you got it. I'll promote you if you need a banner for whatever reason. I notice you've been looking for a man lately. We can do that. We can we can set you up with people on the show. So Andrew says, ooh, dude is getting green. Who, me? Actually, I wanted to mention a few couple of things. Chantal says, just means next Comic Con in Kitchener, you'll have to let this doctor be on your show again. Of course. You kidding me? If we can connect, hold on. Can we connect if you got the ability to connect? And Amanda says, wanna find me a man. LOL. So let's see if Chantal can connect. I'm gonna fuck up the entire video. The sound is completely shot. And Andrew says, yes, you. Hi, everybody. Wow, this is a great turnout. Thank you so much. Shannon, hello, sweetie. I don't know if you heard, Shannon, but the lovely Chantal has donated to Patreon. Patreon.com/Del Morgado Show. Thank you so very much. I'm trying to add her right now. See if we can add her into the video. And bedhead. I had too much head. Oh, there she is. Hey!
Turns out I can go live.
Right on. And Shannon says you have no hair. How's it going, Chantal?
Pretty good. How are you?
So what brought this on? What you just threw me off today.
Well, every time I went to go Google it, it wouldn't let me get to your page. So
Really?
when I actually seen the post that you posted about Patreon, and I was just like, oh sweet, now I can finally find it.
Oh my God, that's so cool. Thank you so much. I highly appreciate it. So, you know, whatever I can do for you, trust me, I can take care of you. So I'll help you out. So, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
I really don't need anything. I just enjoy your show and like watching it. And if you post more on there, then I can watch it more on there.
Yay! That totally rocks. I appreciate it. And anytime you want to be a part of the show, you let me know. You're in Kitchener, so it'll be a little bit difficult to get you
Cambridge.
down, but we can get you to Oshawa one day.
I would be completely down.
We'll get you live on
But
the
I do
show.
live in Cambridge. I know I have a cousin that goes to school in Oshawa, so
Yeah.
maybe I can go crash with him one night.
Well, there you go. So on a Tuesday night, you can be a part of the show. Anytime you want to be on it. If you don't mind, I'm going to thank you on the show this week as well. I appreciate what you did. So, thank you.
I'll probably be watching because every time you go.
Well, we lost her. Connection. Hello, you there?
Every time you go live on Facebook, I'm usually at work, and I'm just like, no, I can't watch this. I have to go serve tables.
I lost you. Like, how strong is your connection? I just lost you.
I do have Wi-Fi, but it's probably like I got a message and it paused for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay. Hold on. Let me read some of these. Andrew says use a razor on it. And then Chantal, Shannon says, you rock, Chantal, you do. And
thank you, Shannon.
Ibrahim? Is that one of your friends?
Abraham, yeah, I went to a program with them.
Cool. They the big smiley face. And Ibrahim also says, smoke a blunt soon, Chantal. And Brian says, and that is difficult to do, LOL. So, I don't know. We're like a while back, so I don't know what these comments are. So, but yeah. So, how's everything going over there, Chantal?
Pretty good. I just celebrated my 1 year at Montana's.
Nice.
Yeah, we went to a baseball game. We came in second place against all the GMs.
Nice. Did you kick some ass?
Yeah. Well, I was mostly outfield because I thought I couldn't hit a ball, but it turns out I could hit a ball.
Nice. So. Right on. So, is Kitchener-Con the only one you go to?
Yeah, because I don't drive, so I'd have to like take a go bus everywhere, and I don't know any other towns. I've only been here for 8 years.
Oh, well, if there's ever any con you want to go to, let me know. And because I always go pick up Shannon anyway, so we can help you get down to whatever place you need to go. So, yeah.
I'd have to touch up my Sailor Moon costume. I would have to touch up my Sailor Moon costume and probably my doctor costume, but yeah, I'm down.
All right. Yeah, because the first time we met, you were part of my live video when we were at Kitchener-Con, and that was hilarious.
Yes, when I had every little part of each individual doctor, basically.
Right on. You look like you had a bun in the oven. Am I right?
No, no, I'm just that.
I thought you had like something going on there. I thought something was going on. I don't know. It could have been your jacket or something, but it looked weird.
Yeah, it wasn't very flattering.
So you've been online. I don't mean to say this in front of everybody, but you've been online saying that you're single. You're single.
Yeah.
So are you looking for someone?
Maybe not at this time. I'm just gonna enjoy being 22.
Good. Enjoy being single. Sometimes, no offense, Shannon, don't be offended. But, I was single for a long time prior to Shannon, and I got so used to it. It got difficult when we started dating. I mean, we've been together for 3.5 years, but if you look for somebody, you probably won't find anybody.
I know, and you guys are so adorable. Even at Comic-Con, like even the way you guys connect and everything, it's just like, aw.
Oh, stop! You're making me blush, darling. But I really appreciate what you did. I really do. For those of you that don't know, just tuning in, Chantal donated to Patreon. You're awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So
no problem.
Yeah, man. And whatever I can do for you, I'll help you out. So just let me know, and I'm at your service.
I don't need anything. Right. I just want to enjoy you. So.
But now you've given me incentive. You definitely inspired me, and I appreciate that. So thank you. So you.
No problem.
You.
And no, Shannon, you guys aren't disgusting. It's adorable.
Oh my God, we say that all the time. All right, Chantal, I'll let you go. And thank you so much again for being a part of the show. And thank you again for what you did for Patreon. So, yeah.
Anytime.
Awesome. Thank you. Have a good night, eh?
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
I don't know how to disconnect.
I got you. I got you. Thank you again. Wow, there was a lot of comments that were flowing by. Sorry about that. Joe, he says, word. Oh, my God. How you doing, Joe? Cody writes, what is your show? It's the Del Morgado Show. Can be heard every Tuesday night at 9 on realityradio101.com. This week, I'm going to have a special guest. His name is George Andrew. He's also got a show on Reality Radio 101, but currently is taking a break. Andrew says, technical difficulties. Yes, we had a few. And Amanda says, hello from a fellow Cambridge resident. Andrew says, so that was Amanda who said that. Wow, thank you guys for tuning in. And Andrew says, what is mountains? Sounds like Montana. It's Montanus. And Montanus, there you go. Montanus. And Amanda says, I know the pain. Most cons are so hard to get to. KCC rules, absolutely. And then Shannon says, Montana's is a steak barbecue place. Super good. Yeah, we had all-you-can-eat ribs the other night. Thank you, Shannon, for agreeing to go with me. And Cody says, oh, Sailor Moon, I want to see. And Shannon says, I know, we're disgusting. We are. We're disgusting. Andrew says, meh, relationships are overrated except mine and Del and Shannon's. Yes, I agree, yes. And then Shannon, lots of hearts. And we've also got Joe who says, I'm good, my dude. What's happening, my man? Dude, I cannot believe that you work for that company. I'm still shocked that you worked with that company. I was shocked to see you that day. That was awesome. For those of you that don't know, I work for a certain rideshare program. And Mr. Joe there was there. And he was a receptionist, and then he went to customer service, and I was just so shocked to see my man working there. So the main reason I'm here today is I was thinking about going live, and I sent out a feeler, and I got responses from Shannon and Chantal, and then I'm sitting here, and I'm debating whether to go on, and then all of a sudden I get an email notification saying that Chantal had donated to Patreon. Patreon.com/Del Morgado Show, and I do want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much, Chantal, for donating. I really appreciate it. You didn't have to, you know you didn't have to, but it really means a lot that you're willing to support the show. And Joe says, yo, that cookie skillet at Montana's is fire. Oh, the cookie! I love the cookie. That's a damn good cookie. And then Chantal says, all you can eat ribs until August 13. Yes! I was there the other day and I couldn't believe you guys got that special back on. I love that special. Who knows, Chantal? Maybe I'm going to come up there and we're going to film an Unleashed episode and I can get you on the show. How about that? There you go. And Joe says, right! And he also says, ha 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 ha. And then Andrew says, it begins with you and ends with burr. What? What is that? I don't get that. There's no continuation there. So I hope everybody's okay out there. I'm very appreciative for Chantal. And of course, I don't forget the other two people who have donated to Patreon. I'm talking about Eric and one who doesn't wish to be named just because I never got his permission to name him. So he's also donating to Patreon. And I do want to say thank you again, Chantal. And Shannon says the name of the rideshare company I work with. I don't want to say it just because I've taken the week off. And you know what? I needed a week off. I needed to get the hell away from, ride sharing and just, yeah. And then Chantal says, oh my God, yes, while I'm working. Oh, that would be cool. We would do an old show I used to do called Drinking and Yakking. That would be awesome. You should talk to your manager and we'll get that going. And then Andrew says, your ride share company. Yes. Well, not really a company, a faceless corporation. But, I feel like getting a beer. Is anybody out there going to join me in a beer? Because I feel like grabbing one. Because I honestly believe I'm sticking in tonight. Actually, you know what? Let me go grab a beer and I'll be right back. I'll end this one because the audio is probably shot. So I'll end this video and hopefully you guys will come back and we'll have a little bit of fun. All right. So I'll see you guys in like 2 minutes. And Andrew says I preferred Lyft. Oh, you worked for Lyft. Ooh, okay, I gotta ask you some questions. And then Shannon says, I will. Perfect. So we'll be right back after these commercial breaks. A gentleman drinks out of a glass. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who are still with us, hello, Chantal. How's it going? Thank you again. I know I said thank you a bunch of times, and I will probably say that over and over again, just because it's, it's cool, man. It's awesome. I really appreciate it. Yeah, man. I'm in the mood for a beer. So for those of you out there that have a beer, cheers to all of you. Hopefully you guys are drinking something. Yeah. Like I said, a gentleman drinks out of a glass. Yes. And there we go, Shannon. Hey, cheers. All right. To you, to Chantal. There we go. And Chantal says it's a Canadian thing. Yes, it is. Whoa. Smooth. Yeah. Definitely not ride sharing tonight. And yeah. And Chantal says, Shannon, go live with him. That's what I said. Yeah, we've been together for a while, and Shannon and I were talking about that the other day, and trying to figure out the logistics of it, how we would work it out and whatnot. So I'm not really into marriage per se, but as I said to Shannon, I would never, I wouldn't do the knees and then the ring. I wouldn't do that. If I were to do that, I would get down on my knees, sure, but I would present her a key to my apartment or something along those lines. So, if that day comes, believe me, you guys will be the 50th to know. And then Shannon says, I think she meant go live, Facebook. Oh. Yeah, well, sorry, I misread that. And Chantal says live, but yeah, that too, though. Yes, that too, yes. All right, let's see if we can get Shannon on then. Why not? Excuse me. I just fucking chugged the beer. The video's probably all fucked now, and that's the reason why I stopped broadcasting in the first place, because every time I go live and I add somebody, it always messes up the video. So let's see if we can get Shannon on board. Yeah, I'm burping like crazy over here while I wait. Oh, hey!
Hi!
There's my cheesy lady. How you doing, baby?
I'm okay. I'm just being lazy.
Did you see what Chantal did?
Yeah, she donated, didn't she?
Right?
If you don't mind me asking, how much?
I can't say. I would
okay.
never.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'll never disclose that amount.
All right,
But
I was just curious.
she gave me a lot more than I expected. So.
Aw, that's so cool of her.
I know, right? And Chantal now says, I can still hear you're golden.
I think meaning that she can hear you.
Oh, she can hear me. Oh, no, because, the volume goes down every time I add somebody on with...
Yeah, I had to try and up my volume. It didn't really do much, but I can still hear you.
Yeah, no, you sound fine. It's my audio that goes down, so...
I just gotta turn down the TV.
You're supposed to be asleep, young lady.
I know that, but you inspired me to do something.
Yay! All right, here. We have to cheer now. Okay, cheers.
That's funny. Yeah, the stuff I'm drinking, it's not quite like beer. It's a cider. It's called Growers. And we sell this shit at work, and it is actually really good.
Look, all done.
Oh my god, honey.
Yeah, I'm definitely not riding sharing tonight.
No. Do you have another one with you?
I can get one. Now that you're on the screen, it's a little bit more entertaining than me, with an empty chair. Because I mean, that's why I stopped the video. Because I'm like, because sometimes I don't like doing those breaks, and then
Yeah,
and
understandable.
yeah, the
Yeah.
volume probably sounds really weird on my end. You sound great though. So
My
yeah,
volume's fine, but like you said, like yeah, like the volume just seems to not want to turn up when we do this.
I know it gets
It's really
pretty
weird.
annoying, especially when I edit. Because then I'm
Oh, no
editing
doubt.
and I'm like, oh fuck. You look fabulous, darling.
Thank you.
I wish you were here. Hmm.
Me too. That way we can actually drink and, drink together.
Well, every time we do that, we always make long videos.
Yeah, 3 hours long.
Yeah, well, Chantal, you've got an invite to be a part of Unleashed. So I got to add you now to the 50 people that are waiting.
Yeah, you're on the waiting list.
Yeah. Well, you were one of the first ones to be a part of that video, so
Yes.
yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I
You look-
apologize with my weird angling. You constantly get to see my boobs, so.
I'm not complaining. Distraction.
Distraction.
So how you doing, darling?
I'm doing good. Just watching random TV, and I will eventually be going to bed.
Well, you don't have to wake up that early tomorrow, so you're okay. So
Yeah, I'm actually
Yeah.
working at a regular time tomorrow.
hold on, Chantal just wrote. She says, "I got time if you guys go on for long. We can stay on. For Chantal, anything." So yeah, it was cool how we met Chantal because we were at Kitchener Con, and she just happened to be a spectator just walking by, and then we just added her to the live video, and it was hysterical.
That was so funny.
Yeah, so I mean, we all gotta get together, and as I said before, Chantal, if you ever need a ride to a con or whatever, I can definitely help you out.
Totally.
So, yeah. Look at you.
I'm trying to get comfy.
You're all comfy to cozy.
I'm all comfy to cozy.
Comfy to cozy.
Comfy cozy.
We're
This is our
cheesy.
our disgusting cuteness ways.
Yeah. Look, see, I had to cut my hair. So.
Ah.
Oh my God. You know why?
Why?
You know what? I'll confess why I did this today.
Why?
Oh, Chantal says everyone you guys go to. Oh wow.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we go to too many.
That's a lot,
So-
yeah.
Yeah, we'll try to get you some passes though. How about that? Yeah. So the reason I cut my hair, I know this is gonna sound really stupid, and I'm sure people are probably gonna laugh when they hear this one. I wanted to redo my photo for Uber.
What do you mean? Well, like photo ID or?
Well, we have like a profile picture so that people, when they see us, they get, I had my picture that I took from Reality Radio 101 a long time, and then when I went to Uber to go take care of some shit, that was the same day that I saw Joe there, and they gave me a new profile picture, and it was shit. So I went in and I redid the photo and made it look pretty. So
okay.
my hair was bothering me.
Well, but the next time I see you, I'm sure it'll be back to normal.
Well, next time I see you is for the wedding, so
Well,
it
it's in a
should
couple
be.
weeks.
Yeah, so it should be a few weeks. Are you kidding me? This thing's already growing in. Look.
When
Look,
did you do
see?
this?
Today.
Really?
Like not even a few hours ago.
It's all fuzzy.
I know.
You got fuzzy head.
It's like a fuzzy
You
head.
got fuzzy head.
Chantal says, "Sounds good." I'm just reading it like I see it.
Oh, that was awesome. That was funny.
So yeah, we'll definitely. Oh yeah. And then Daniel says, "Del, did you hear about James Gunn?" Yes, I did.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I also saw the 4 fucking trailers that just came out.
Oh, shit. I don't know. It was like today was like trailer day or something.
Well, it's because of fucking San Diego Con, right?
Yeah, that's true
So-
though. Yeah. Well, yesterday I saw the new trailer for the new Doctor Who series.
I saw that, and I also saw, and then Chantal says that's exactly how I meant it. So no, I saw. Well, here's the thing. I nowadays, because I hate trailers so much.
Yeah.
There was what, Aquaman,
There's Aquaman,
Shazam, Godzilla.
Shazam actually looked really funny.
I only saw half of the trailer,
Oh, okay.
so
I thought it was
I'm
funny.
not gonna watch any more trailers. Half was already too much. Like for all of them, I'm like, no, this is way too much, way too much. And I've gone on a rant about trailers before, you know that. And no, so what else was there? So it was
There was
Godzilla,
Aquaman, Shazam, Glass. Have you seen that one?
Glass. Yeah, I saw that trailer, but again, I stopped halfway because I'm like, not anymore.
Yeah.
So
And I don't know if you saw one for Titans.
I saw that. Fuck Batman. Thought that was kind of funny.
I was
But
like,
you know what? And I gotta post this, and I will. Hold on. Chantal says, "Eek, where can I find the Doctor trailer?" Shannon, you want to answer
yeah,
that?
YouTube. Go to Facebook. Doctor Who
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
website.
I'm a little like, but it looks all right.
Obviously, I don't do very well to change, but
You'll be fine.
I'll be fine. Well, people are all
You adapt
known-
well. You adapt.
I'll
well.
adapt, yeah. Well, people are all weirded out about the new looker for Screwdriver because they think it looks like a sex toy.
I
And I'm
didn't
like,
notice
"Those
it was so
people
fast.
suck." What's that?
It was fast. I don't watch the show, but from what I saw, I was like, all right, sure.
Nah, me and my geekiness, I have another explanation of what it looks like.
All right. I don't like that line that she said, "We're all friends." That was gay. I'm sorry, that was very gay for a doctor.
Yeah, that was not needed. That was just.
I know she's a woman now, but that was kind of gay. And Daniel says, "Shannon, did you see the trailer for Walking Dead season 9?"
Yes.
I saw the trailer.
Even you saw it. You didn't even watch the show. Which I think is absolutely hilarious.
So, what did you think, Shannon?
Well, first off, the trailer was like a minute and a half long, so that's pretty much the entire show there.
Right.
I'm excited.
Okay.
I'm
Good.
excited.
Good answer. Good answer. Good. Survey says.
Survey says.
Chantal says, "Does it have the woman doctor?"
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
And she actually, I like her as an actress. She seems pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I mean, I'm not really a Doctor Who fan either, but I'm sure that I'll watch the first episode just out of curiosity. So,
Yeah.
yeah. She also, Chantal also says, because that was foretold in the original Doctor Who.
And it's
That's
true.
right. Yeah. You even said that to me, Shannon. You said that they've made a couple of references to the Doctor saying, I'm surprised I'm not a woman.
Yeah.
Why are you smiling?
Just me and my geekiness going off.
Okay. We're all geeks here. This is a safe
We're all
place.
friends here.
We're all geeks. This is a safe place.
It's a safe place. Oh, God.
You know, I just realized because of my head like this. You know?
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Yeah. I actually had I had Austin Powers on my computer to watch it.
Oh, and?
Yeah, I deleted it. I didn't want to watch it.
Jeez,
I just can't bring myself to watch
press
it.
Play.
I couldn't do it, man. Instead, I put Kick-Ass, so, And Chantal says she worked with another doctor, too. Okay. Shannon, do you know about that?
No, I don't.
Okay. Daniel says the Whisperers are coming. Apparently, so is Winter.
Oh, the Whisperers. Yeah,
Sorry.
that's a
Bad joke.
Walking Dead reference.
Oh, okay. Well, I was making a Game of Thrones reference because he always says that.
Winter is not coming. Stop it. Let
It's
winter.
coming.
Let summer go first.
I don't know. That's a Game of Thrones thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then Chantal says Mr. David Tennant. Was that
Really?
the show that she was with? Or she was on? Oh, that's the one where he said that he thought he was going to be a woman. Is that right?
I don't know. I need to backtrack. Oh shit. That's it.
Uh-oh.
I'm fired.
Just don't fall asleep on me like you did earlier.
No, well, I'm actually physically seeing you. Oh, stop it. Don't make that face at me.
What did I do?
Yes, I started falling asleep on the phone with Dell earlier today, and yeah. Okay, you can stop now.
It's because I was boring her.
You were not. I just had a early ass morning, and I didn't get much sleep the night before, and here I am.
All right. I buy that.
No, you don't. You can't afford
No, I
it.
don't. You know what? I'm on empty. So Shannon,
Yeah,
do you
because you
want to
drank that
entertain
within
the
like
crowd?
you drank that thing within like 2 minutes.
I did. I was thirsty. What can I say? I'm
Uh,
sorry.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. You're not working today.
No, I've actually enjoyed this week off. I really needed it.
You
So
needed it. You deserved it.
I did. And that's why I was debating about going live. And thank you so much to both of you, you and Chantal, for inspiring that. So Chantal put the final nail in the coffin, though, when I saw that email. So,
That's
I
so
was,
cool.
yeah, I can't believe that. So, once again, Chantal, thank you so much for donating to Patreon. Patreon.com/Del Morgado Show as Shannon falls asleep.
As I fall asleep on
And
Facebook Live.
Chantal says, no, she worked on his show for like half of the first season. Behind the scenes or on the show?
Because I don't think I saw her actually physically on the show. I think she just kind of worked like behind the scenes.
Maybe.
I think
It
so.
says here, it's called Broad Church. Sorry, I'm thinking of the Bond reference when in the first one with Daniel Craig when he says, "You're Miss Broadchest." Chantal also says as a main character. Oh, there you go. See, she's a Whovian.
I need to rewatch it. It's been a while since I've seen the shit.
Okay, give me a sec. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get another beer. Okay.
All right, I'll try and entertain the folks. Oh my god, your face. All right, guys. So, what can I talk about while Del's getting a drink? Oh, okay. Here's me going girly. I bought new shoes today. But these things are really fucking cool. I should probably try them on. But I actually got fucking light up shoes. Yes, Del. Hi, I'm talking about shoes.
You know why I'm doing that, right?
No. I missed it. What?
I'm in my apartment.
Oh. Enough said. I figured it out. Oh, God.
You were talking about your shoes.
My new shoes.
New shoes.
Yes. I went to Skechers, and a friend of mine who works there, she hooked me up with 50% off deal. And there's these new shoes called Energy Lights, which, plain and simple, I have fucking light up shoes. I am so fucking happy.
Isn't that something for like a 10-year-old?
I don't care. These things are fucking cool.
Chantal says, fuck yeah. And then she also says, do a trick, Shannon. I can do a trick. Wait, you want me to see? Want to see me do a trick?
Uh-oh, sure.
And then Chantal says they should be amazing. I'm assuming she's talking about your shoes. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's the trick.
Oh, boy. Ooh.
I'm not done. I'm not done yet. Look at that.
Ah.
Ooh.
Ooh, aren't we slick?
Pretty.
You know, that's the right way to do it.
Huh?
That's the right way to do it.
Look at that. Not one. No drops left. Thank you. There we go. You got the beer? Or the cider?
Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And Chantal says, that was an amazing trick. I know, right? Did I wow you?
Oh, I can do a trick, but you don't like when I do it.
What?
I can do a trick, but you don't like it when I do it. You think it's weird.
Which one? Oh, that. I can only do this. Yeah, that's easy. So do that again. Oh, I got a trick. Hold on, watch this. Watch this.
Oh God. No, your finger.
Okay, that looks bad, doesn't it? I did it the wrong angle. I just chopped my finger in half. Look like. Damn it. Yeah, that was bad.
That's okay.
Well, darling, thank you so much for being on the show.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Let's see if I can get some other folks on here. There's somebody there that has no profile picture. I'm wondering who that is.
Nice.
Thank you. Okay, thank you so much, baby, for being on the show.
You're welcome. I'm probably gonna go to bed. It's 11:30.
You should go to sleep now.
I need to go sleep.
You have to turn off the TV. You have to turn off the light and go bed.
I gotta turn off the light. I gotta turn off the TV. And I go bed. See, guys, this is legit. This is what we fucking do
Every night.
every night.
And we also say comfy cozy.
No, comfy to cozy.
Comfy to cozy. Okay, sweetie. I will definitely talk to you tomorrow.
I'll definitely talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, good night.
Okay, nighty night. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. And then Chantal says, let's get Sky on here. All right. Call him. And then Chantal says, next. Well, I'm wondering who that person was that was on before. I had somebody here, and all it was just a faceless icon. So thank you, Chantal, again, for watching and for supporting the patreon.com/Del Morgado Show. I know I've said it so many times in the past. And I never expected Chantal to do that, or Eric for that matter, or the third party. And you guys definitely blew me away, inspired me, and I do appreciate that. So Chantal, I'm assuming you're not working this evening. That's probably why you're chilling out, which is cool. And again, thank you for inspiring me to go online today. I just basically sent out the feeler to see if I'd get any responses, and lo and behold, you and Shannon were the only two people who said anything, and I'm just kind of like, all right. And then I get that email notification, and it just kind of blew me away. So yeah, it's awesome, man. It really does help. It really inspires, and it helps me keep going. So, and especially since my last video, I don't know if you saw that one where I was talking about depression and the states of depression and how people don't talk about shit like that, which they should. And then Chantal says, hell yes. Right on. You rock the cast bar. So thank you for being a part of the show. And one day we will definitely get together, and I will put you on the Unleashed show. I've got a few people on the list, and I definitely need to meet up with a few people. I know I've been promising Ron, the coordinator of KitchenerCon, yeah, and I got to get him. I got to get George Andrew, and I got to get a whole bunch of other people on the show. So, yeah. Oh, you're right. We had 10 people. That's what Chantal says. We had 10 views, a whole 10 views. Hey, I've had those days where, I don't get any views whatsoever, and it's really tough to keep going when nobody's watching, right? So it's kind of a bit of a downer, when you think that, you're doing something or being entertaining and then nobody's watching. And what I think most of the time is people just come on and they're not really in the mood to watch. They have something else going on. They got a show coming on, or they're in the middle of eating or whatever. So Chantal says, and yes, I seen the depression one. It was heartfelt. Thank you. Believe me, it was. I meant everything I said in that video. And I do mean that because a lot of people do have depression. And, it's one thing to have it. It's another thing to be able to deal with it. And when you're able to deal with it, you got to find ways to deal with it. And sometimes it's a little tricky, considering that, a lot of times we use certain things to escape, like Doctor Who, or like I've said before, Star Wars, or any other type of film. And it kind of hurts when, those genres are no longer good places to escape to. But we've always got things from the past, and a lot of times we resort to that, like the original Star Wars, which is nice to see the original Star Wars. They actually have a website now where you can actually go see the original Star Wars prior to all the fucking bullshit. And then Chantal says, it's because you go on when I'm working. Oh, Well, I never know when I'm going to go on. So sometimes I'll go on at 5 in the morning. Sometimes I'll go on at like 2 in the afternoon. Sometimes I go on now. So it just all depends on, when I'm able to do this. So I was sort of debating whether I was going to go out tonight. And obviously I just had a beer and a half. Let me make that a little bit more. So I'm staying in. I actually took the week off. I needed to, man. My brain just wasn't in the right spot. You need a certain mentality to go out and put up with fucking morons, and when you're not in the right state of mind, you could potentially say something stupid, and you don't want to put yourself in that position. And when every single person gets in my car and I want to turn around and chop their fucking heads off, that gives me sort of an indication I should stay home. So, and Chantal says, depression is hard to defeat. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And the one thing that I've done throughout the years, and I think I mentioned this in the last video, if not, then I'll say it now, I communicate with people. There's sometimes I'll call up a person I haven't seen in a while, and, and it sometimes helps. Even though they have no idea that they're helping, it's good to just hang out with people sometimes, get together with people that make you feel good. I've actually gotten rid of a lot of negative people in my life. There's a lot of people out there who are constantly negative, constantly talking trash or talking stupidity, talking about the same nonsense that you're sitting there like, every time you say this shit, I'm getting depressed. So I got rid of those people out of my life long time ago. And I think because I got rid of those people, they were an infection. And because they're so infectious, is that a word? Because they're dangerous that way, it allows you to move forward, and if you get rid of the negativity in your life, then it fucking helps 100%. So, sorry about what I said about, I think it was that jacket you were wearing, Chantal. I don't know what it was, but it just looked off. I'm so sorry. So thank you again, and I would love to have you on my Unleashed show. It's been a while since I filmed any of those, and I do have a couple of people, more than a couple. I got a few people on the list who still want to be a part of that, so I will get around to doing that. It's just a matter of finding the time and also finding the mentality. Because as I said before, sometimes it's just you're not in the right state of mind, and you can't function. You can't do things that you want to do. And, I love doing the videos. I love doing the entertainment. And when you get to that level where it becomes sort of a job and it becomes more of a chore as opposed to fun, you don't want to do it anymore, and it's tough to do it. And obviously with people like yourself, Chantal, and now I'm going to call you right out, flat out. You're definitely an inspiration because you definitely, you donated, and I didn't think I'd ever get another donation again. I was actually going to, tell Eric, I'm going to say, dude, I'm surprised you're still donating, but you don't have to. And I'm sure he would have probably said the exact same thing, but like, well, fuck you, I'm going to keep donating because I love what you do, right? So I appreciate that. So, it means a lot. It really does. Here we go. Todd, how's it going, buddy? He says, we need to Skype you in. This is a form of Skype. We already had Chantal and Shannon on the show. So Chantal says, LMAO, it's okay. I'm just chunky. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I like women with meat, to be honest with you. I don't like super thin girls, man. They make me fucking nervous. They really do. Like, if a girl's super thin, man, it's like, what do you eat? Like, I like healthy women, I like women who, so God bless you if you're, but if you got them in the right spot, awesome. Nothing like a lady with a fine butt. So cheers to you guys for watching. Cheers to Chantal. And Chantal, thank you again for being a part of the previous shows. So, AJ, he says they eat salad. Yes, I hate them salad-eating bitches. And I notice they don't drink beer as much as normal humans do. You know that a beer a day actually helps? I don't know if this is true or if this is folklore, but it could be true. I don't know. Todd says, salad? No one has time for that. And AJ says, eat a fucking steak. Amen, brother. Brother. You know what? My salads are pretty fucking hardcore, man. I actually make a salad that'll fucking piss off every single fucking vegetarian on this planet. What I do is I put a big giant bowl. It's about yay big. Like, I'm not kidding. It's like that fucking big. Full of salad. And I put in egg. Here you go. You ready? Egg. I put in tuna. I put in cheese. I put in 4 or 5 different types of meat. Dude, I don't fuck around. When I make a salad, I make a salad. It's like it's a meal. You can have that shit and you get full because it's a big ass salad. And then you eat it and you're so fucking fat that you're sitting there and you're like, shit, I'm eating healthy. There you go. AJ says, unless it's a bowl of bacon, it's not hardcore. Oh, you know what? Next time I will. I will put bacon in there too. I didn't even think of that, sir. And then, oh yeah, I got a mayonnaise. Not much, but enough to, bring it all together. A little bit of salt. That's like my little paprika dance. Little salt and a little pepper. Mix all that shit up. Fucking good. You get so fat, and then you're thinking, like I said, man, I'm eating healthy, fuck you. I do it every now and then. And it's like, the iceberg lettuce, how it comes in like a big giant ball like that. Pretty much 3/4 of that. There you go. That's how a man eats. I got some pork chops in the fridge too. They're like that thick. So there you go, man. Yeah. And speaking of which, AJ, we got to get you on the Unleashed show along with Todd. I'm thinking we should all get together one time, and we'll do a show because you guys have had me on the show a few times. I actually posted the one where we were fooling around at NiagaraCon. That was fun, and yeah. So there you go, man. So yeah, I was talking about those reviews that came out recently, and I swear to you, man, I don't know anything about these things nowadays. I don't even want to watch trailers anymore. It just pisses me off because they give away so much in these damn trailers. I don't even want to see the full trailer. I saw half of the Aquaman trailer, half of the Shazam trailer. I also saw, the Godzilla one I'm not really interested in, but I saw the full one and I was like, all right, looks like Godzilla put on some weight. Just saying. And Todd says, I have been lazy, but I should post it this week. Cool. Right on. Get your ass out, get your ass to the chopper. Come on. Don't worry, dude. I totally understand. I've been sort of in a limbo when it comes to a lot of this stuff. And, I've been debating all this stuff for a while. And, it's thanks to awesome people like Eric and Chantal and the third party which doesn't want to be named. He actually emailed me when we're doing all these videos. So, but yeah, it's people like that inspire you to keep going. And it's just awesome. So, Todd says, Aquaman was fail. Shazam was okay. Walking Dead showed the entire season in 15 minutes. Did you see that one for the Robin one? Oh, yes, I was going to mention that, actually. I saw that Robin trailer. That's what I'm going to call it. Fuck it, I don't know what it's actually called. Teen Titans. And when he said the whole fuck Batman thing, I'm sitting there like, oh, for fuck's sakes, really? That was number one. Number two, I remember a trailer that was done, an amateur trailer that was done many, many, many years ago called Grayson. And the shots that you see with Robin were pretty much from that exact trailer. They made him dark, they made him gritty, they made him really cool looking, they made him very badass. So if you guys ever get a chance to see that, check it out on YouTube. Just type in Grayson. I forget the name of the studio that did it, but they amazing amateur amateur trailer. So if you ever get a chance to see that, amazing. So here we go. Todd says, understood. You were where I have been for a year mentally about the work. Oh, I've been in that state a long time, my friend. Not just 1 year. I've been in this state for a long time. I oddly don't show it. Like I was talking about my last video about depression. You sort of have to cover it up. And it does get very difficult, especially when you're not getting support and you're not getting love. It gets very tough to do things like this. It's tough to be happy in front of people when you're miserable as fuck. Stand-up comics You know, they always play it off like they're in good shape, but those are the most depressing sons of bitches you'll ever meet. And the reason I know this is because I used to do stand-up. So there you go. And I was one of those miserable bastards. Todd says, Teen Titans was crap. Set it for a cheap pop. Oh, okay. It was. Well, it didn't impress me. That's for sure. And not Disney. DC has gone dark so dark now that I even watch this shit and I'm like, okay, dude, you guys are going way too fucking dark. I thought it was a movie. And then I found out it was for a fucking series and I'm like, okay. Nothing will beat Cobra Kai, man. And Shannon finally saw Cobra Kai and it was incredible, incredible series. That one, they said there's going to be a season 2. I can't fucking wait for season 2 for Cobra Kai. I'm looking so forward to that. Like, I'm like on pins and needles. Everyone's talking Game of Thrones, but I never got into Game of Thrones. I was actually, I told my brother that I promised him that I would watch the first 4 shows. I couldn't even get past the third. I just, not into it. It's just not my thing. So, you know. And then Todd says, Dan still hasn't seen Cobra Kai, I am sure. Oh, it's amazing. You've seen Cobra Kai, right, dude? Tell me you've seen that, because fucking Cobra Kai is incredible. Chantal, have you seen Cobra Kai? I noticed you're still there. Thank you for watching. But yeah, Cobra Kai is amazing. For those of you who love the Karate Kid series, it's good if you watch the 3 films. Part 3, they do make a little bit of reference, but not necessary. The first one's the one that they make the most reference to, because Johnny Lawrence was in the first one, and he was the main antagonist. So, and I love that video one YouTube guy did where they say that Daniel's the bully. I fucking love that video. And I actually think that was inspiration for the studio to make Cobra Kai. So, yeah, it's amazing. Todd says, Dan hasn't. I have 3 months, or I have 3 times. Yeah, me too. I actually have it on my phone. So whenever I have downtime, when I'm ride sharing, I usually watch that in the background. So, and then Chantal says, I'm part of the 1% that's never seen Game of Thrones. No, 2%, because I've only seen 2 shows. And I was getting really annoyed when they kept saying winter's coming. That was really pissing me off. And then I realized why they kept saying that, because their winters apparently go on for like years or some shit. So, whatever. And then Chantal says, I have not seen Cobra C? Cobra Kai. That was good, though. I might use that. Cobra C. And then Todd says, we started the Twitter trend, Justice for Johnny, before Cobra Kai came out. That's right, man. Johnny was fucking, you know, I felt bad for the guy, dude. Like, you know, especially when I saw that Daniel's the Bully video, I was like 100% on board on that. I'm like, yeah, dude. Like, Johnny was like, he was, you know, he was a flawed hero. And that's why I love Cobra Kai, because he's still a flawed hero. Even after all these years, you know, his character is still flawed, you know, and he's doing things for good, but, you know, anyways, so Cobra Kai. Cheers to Cobra Kai. I got to finish this beer. This is my second beer, and I might get a third. All right. Oh. You ever have one of those nights where you're just thirsty? Yeah, that's tonight. I was going to go out and ride share, but I think if I were to go now, I may actually be able to put up the fucking assholes. Because right now, I'm in a good state. You know, I'm actually in a good position where I can actually put up with dumbasses. But obviously I can't drive because, you know, I had two glasses of beer. So, Stubbies, man. It's the way to go, baby. Oh, yeah. John! How are you, John? He says, I like talking to you, and I wrote this comment for you, too. Oh, just for you, too. Sorry. How you doing, John? Good friend, John. I haven't seen this guy in years. He is an incredible, talented musician. And I've noticed, John, you have actually been making tours and going all over the world. And I'm so happy for your success, my friend. This man, I knew this man many years ago. And I tell you, incredible performer, amazing pianist. Is that the right way to say it? I didn't say penis. I said pianist. And what he does is he does an eclectic ensemble of different sounds and bass and just and the harmony just sounds so incredible, and it's just unbelievable to watch. And I actually saw some of your videos online, sir, and I tell you, man, he's had arenas that look like they're sold out. So way to go, John. Congratulations on your success. And I was actually going to use some of your music for one of my trailers a couple of years ago, and I'm actually still thinking. I mentioned this in the last video, and I'm still thinking about doing this. Not a crowdfunding, but I'm definitely thinking about getting a few people to invest. I got this insane idea for a horror movie, and I really, really want to put it to action, and I would love to get some people on board. I need some intelligent bastards to help me with the script, and I also need a script writer. I'm not really. I wrote a script many years ago, but I think I need somebody who's got a little bit more experience. So what I want to do is actually put a budget to it, and I want to start this thing up and get something going. And I tell you, this horror movie is gonna freak out a lot of people. I actually only one person knows this story. I actually told Shannon the entire story, and she was losing her fucking mind. She thinks it's actually pretty good. So I know I'm speaking for her right now, but she's nice and comfy and cozy and sleeping. So yeah, she really liked the idea. I mentioned briefly to somebody else, and they were saying that the horror world is a little saturated, but in my personal opinion, I don't think so. The horror film genre is very popular, but it all depends on what type of horror film that you're putting out. Because a lot of times I've seen a lot of bad horror movies out there, and mine has many different film references. So people will hear the story and they'll say, oh, that sounds like Saw, or that sounds like a recent movie I saw called The Poughkeepsie Tapes, or it sounds a lot like Seven, or it sounds like a lot like, some other movie that they'll throw at me. And I'm like, well, that's basically where I got all my inspiration from, is different various films. And this one, even though it may seem or sound similar to a lot of these other genres or other types in the same genre, very different. So you can ask Shannon. I asked her not to really tell the story, but you can ask her, and she was actually one of the first ones to admit that the story was insane. So she was like, I've never heard of that before. So, here we go. John says, Joe, you rock, would be happy to help, but what did you think of Infinity War? Detailed review, please. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. He didn't stutter. Please. Infinity War, when I reviewed it back a few weeks ago or a few months ago, I said to go watch it. I just said go watch it and form your own opinion. But I really enjoyed Infinity War. I know a lot of people that didn't. I thought it tied the 10 years it took to get to that. I think it tied it together very well. I'm obviously curious to see where they're going to go with this, and I'm hoping that they go in a cool direction. I have no fear when it comes to Marvel. I have no fear whatsoever, because I trust the studio. They know what they're fucking doing. Lucasfilm, on the other hand, God, no. I don't trust those fucking idiots. Oh, my God. The other day, they made an announcement about the return of Lando Calrissian, and the only line that resonated in my head was from the movie Chasing Amy. Have you guys ever seen Chasing Amy? Because that's the only line that resonated in my head, and the line was, fuck Lando Calrissian. I'm not going to say the rest, but that's the main part. So he says, fuck Lando Calrissian. You know what? Fuck him. I don't give a fuck. Bring him back. I don't give a shit. That's not going to be enough for me to go watch number 9. No fucking way. If anything, like I said, Star Wars is dead to me. Jesus, you see it in my profile picture, for fuck's sakes, right at the top. Star Wars, rest in peace. So there you go. But I did do a couple of reviews just yesterday, actually. And all I did was just gave it a rating. Obviously, I'm in better spirits, so I'll quickly talk about them right now. When I put this on the video, or when I edit this to YouTube, I'm not gonna, or I should say Patreon, sorry. I'm not gonna edit this or put it together, but I will quickly review the movies that I put up the other day. just so you guys know which ones I'm talking about here. So let me just get those. I'm on Facebook and it's going slow for some dirt. Excuse me. Okay. First movie was A Quiet Place with Emily Blunt and John Krasinski. Him. All right. Sorry if the screen went dark like that. Holy shit. I didn't expect that. Okay. So A Quiet Place. Very quiet. I'm glad I got the subtitles for that thing. Good movie. It actually caught my attention. I thought it was very well done, very well executed. The alien design was actually pretty cool, a little creepy looking, and I like that. The concept was pretty cool. So I gave that one 4 stars. Let me just make sure that's my yep. So I gave it 4 stars. The next movie was Ex Machina. It was all right. It was all right. They had 2 of the guys from the latest Star Wars films, and they looked totally different. Almost didn't even fucking recognize the guys, to be honest with you. And then I'm like, holy shit, that's General Hux, or that's yeah. But yeah, that movie was it was all right. It wasn't amazing, but it wasn't shit. The special effects were done very well. The storyline was actually okay. It wasn't, like I said, it wasn't amazing, but I gave that one a 4 stars. Homo Sapiens. That's the next one. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this movie, but basically, best way to put it, it's an hour-and-a-half screensaver. Now, what it is they go around to different parts of the world that have been abandoned, and that's pretty much it. There's no actors, there's no dialogue, there's nothing. All it is just a series of photos, or not photos, but video of sceneries, shots. So basically, you look at it and it's like, whoa. Some of them blew me away. I was sitting there like, holy fuck, I can't believe these places are abandoned. But if I were to edit it, I can get it done in less than 60 seconds. I mean, instead of an hour and a half, because I'm sitting there, I fell asleep first time I watched it because there's no music, it's just so quiet, and I think it's just basically one of those documentaries that was sort of like a reflection of society and abandonment and blah, blah, blah. But good movie nonetheless. I did like a lot of the imagery. I gave that one 4 stars just because I've never seen anything like that. I've heard of other movies like that now, but never heard of it until when I saw that one. Pacific Rim Job. Pacific Rim 2, Uprising. I actually had to watch the first one again because I remember I didn't like the first one. And I remembered why. Because of the actors. Couldn't stand the fucking actors. Part 2 is a little bit better. I like John Boyega from Star Wars. He's awesome. That's actually, I actually enjoyed it because he was in it. He was a lot better than he was in Star Wars, that's for sure. His character was still a little, but a lot better than Star Wars. So I liked it. It was all right. Special effects were okay. I'm not going to say anything, but I was a little disappointed with the fact that something was sort of missing for 90% of the fucking movie and then finally showed up in the last 10%. Huntsman, Winter's War. I also saw that one as well. Oh, sorry. The rating for that one was, I think, a 3. Yep, that was a 3. Huntsman. Didn't like the first one. The Snow White and the Huntsman, I wasn't really crazy about that one. So, wasn't crazy about the second one. I did like Emily Blunt, but it reminded me of Frozen. So, that's how I felt. So, the story was dry. I didn't really like Chris Hemsworth's accent. Really bothered me. But I gave that one a 2. So, there you go. So, those are my reviews. I said I wasn't going to do it, but I just did. So, fuck it. When I post this to Patreon, I'm not even going to bother editing just because why bother? Well, who knows? Depending on the mood, I might. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I've been babbling for long enough. Again, I want to send out a big, gigantic thank you to Chantal for donating to Patreon. Patreon.com/Del Morgado Show. I also want to thank my other 2 subscribers, Eric and the nameless one, who I will find out next time I see him if he wants me to mention his name, and if he doesn't, I will. But I do want to thank you, and Chantal, that was a huge inspiration, very much appreciated, and it's amazing how a little help will go that far. It'll actually, it's amazing, and for those of you people out there who don't believe it, I'm living proof. So, so thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a great night. I'm actually going to grab another beer, and I will talk to you all soon. Good night, good afternoon, and Good morning. Is that the line? Anyways. All right, guys. Take care. Oh, and Chantal says, don't stop what you're doing. Well, if I get awesome people like you helping me out, I won't. So thanks again, darling. I do appreciate it. And I'll find a way to, to make it up to you. So thank you again. And have yourself a great night. And thank you, everyone, for watching and for participating. I also want to thank Shannon for being a part of the video and Chantal for being a part of the video as well. All right, guys. Good night. Take care. And bye-bye.